Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new edition of Merrill's Monday Market Madness. Coming at you with an update regarding what is the latest and greatest around the Phoenix residential housing market. As always, I like to just take a quick look at the numbers, taking a look at the month supply of inventory. So right now in our MLS, we have 4,761 active listings, which is pretty similar to what we had last Monday. And then we have 13,245 listings that are pending. And then lastly, we have, wait for it to update here, 9,068 homes that have closed in the past 30 days, which gives us a month supply of inventory of 0.52, which is basically identical to where we were last Monday as well. So in other words, the market's still hot. Lots of homes are coming on the market right now. It's very popular. If you're thinking about selling, this is a very popular time to list your home. But the homes are being bought at an incredibly fast pace as well. So inventory levels are basically staying stable. But that's really good news because for the last 6 months, up until the last couple of weeks, inventory levels were continuing to drop. It wasn't until the last couple of weeks where we finally hit this place where inventory levels have stabilized for about a month now. And, if we start to see inventory climb, that will be a really great sign for buyers because buyers know it's really tough out there right now. Almost every home is sold within days, multiple offers above asking price. In fact, I mentioned this in a previous episode, but right now the average sold to list price ratio is around 104%. So if someone lists their home up for $300,000, on average, they're getting 4% above that, so 312,000 in that example. Now that's just the average, normal home. Some of these really pretty and updated, and the homes that everybody wants. We've seen homes go 50, even as much as $100,000 over the list price of a home. So the market is still very, very competitive. We definitely need more inventory. So, hopefully we continue to see more homes come on the market. Interest rates actually fell a little bit, down to an average 2.97%, according to Freddie Mac's interest rate website. So I think that is going to lead to, possibly another surge, because rates did go over 3%, as high as like 3.18% there for a minute. Now they've dropped back down. So maybe people want to try to jump on that opportunity while the rates are low again, because Freddie Mac is saying, hey, we don't expect the rates to stay this low. We expect a gradual, steady increase throughout the rest of the year. But they don't really quantify, we expect it to go up to 4%, or they don't say what that number is. I doubt it'll be that dramatic, but I wouldn't be surprised if, by the end of the year, rates might be, 3.5, 3.75, something like that. So, when I talk about these numbers, I'm not sure if it's always, clear, how, because 4,000 homes, 4,700 active listings that we had today, that might sound like a lot, right? Because we have, 4,700 options to choose from. But I want to kind of show you what it really looks like for a lot of buyers in this market right now. So again, we'll go back to this active listing count at 4,761. Now let's just start setting up some parameters, because that's everything in our entire MLS. And from manufactured homes to $5 million mansions, everything. So let's narrow it down a little bit to more along the, let's pretend that we're a specific buyer looking for specific property, just to kind of paint the picture of how few options are available. So let's assume that we're looking for a single family home, up to $400,000. Obviously, I'm using a lower price point to kind of demonstrate. So single family homes below 400,000, there's 1,177. Okay, now let's say that maybe we need it to be a single story home. We need it to have at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And this is where I wanted to get, where it starts to display the dots. So single story with at least 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and let's also say that we want it to have a 2-car garage. Okay, not overly picky here. We just want 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage under 400,000. And this is the map of, all these dots kind of show you where stuff, where there are homes available in that price range. There's as you can see, a little bit higher concentration over in the West Valley. Obviously, nothing in Scottsdale, Paradise Valley. A few in the South Phoenix and Levine area. Nothing in Ahwatukee. Almost nothing in Chandler. Just a few in Gilbert. A few in Mesa. Pretty much nothing. One or two in Queen Creek, and then out in Santan Valley. But then let's say that you want a pool. This is where it gets, really, really difficult. We're going to narrow it down to only 82 active listings with a pool. And, with at least 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, all those other search criteria, 2-car garage, all that other stuff that we've put in, only 82 with a pool under 400,000. And, in the Southeast Valley, in particular, and I just mentioned the Southeast Valley just because that's, primarily the area we serve. Not a lot of options. If you wanted, so my guess is a lot of these homes are probably quite a bit older. Let's say that you wanted something built after 2000 in particular, that narrows it down to only 29. And virtually nothing in Chandler, 1 in Gilbert, 1 in Mesa, and 3 in Santan Valley. So, that's what a lot of buyers are faced with when they start narrowing down what they're looking for, what areas they want to be in. They want to be in Queen Creek, or they want to be in Gilbert, or wherever they want to be. The number of options available for a given buyer are very few. So that means when a home does come on the market that fits their criteria, they're racing to it, putting in an offer. And that's why those sellers are getting multiple offers, because there's 10 buyers who want that one house. One thing that I wanted to mention and make sure that all of our clients are very well aware of is, that if you ever, need to sell your home, but you're looking at my videos and you're kind of afraid, like, okay, yes, I need to sell my home, but what am I going to buy? There's nothing available to buy. We can almost always negotiate what's called post-possession, which means that the home is going to close, and then you're allowed to continue to stay in the home for a period of time. Oftentimes, we can even negotiate that you get to stay in the home for free. So sometimes you get to stay in the home for an extra 2 weeks. Sometimes it's 30 days. Usually the most we can get is 59 days. So imagine you sold your old home, but you get to continue living there for 30 days. Well, man, as soon as we get your old home on the market, we can start making offers on new homes. So it really buys you a lot of extra wiggle room. You have an extra 30 or 60 days even after your home has sold to find and close on your new house without having to do the double move. So that was a really important feature that I wanted to make sure you guys were aware. Sellers are getting, within reason, anything they want right now. And so if you want their firstborn child, you can have it. So the post-possession, that part's easy. We can definitely negotiate that for you. So if you are thinking that you would really like to upgrade or downgrade or, whatever it is, upsize, downsize, move to a different part of town, we can still make it happen for you. Don't let this low inventory situation scare you. We're even, searching for off-market deals and, things like that. So if you're having any thoughts of moving, please hit us up and let us talk to you about it and see if it's something that might work for you. That is it for our update today. Hope you found this information helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.